Shalom, enlightened ones. Good to see you guys. Good to be here with you guys again.
Hey everyone.
We made it another Monday, Marriage Monday. Today is Marriage Mondays. I hope y'all saw our Facebook Live the other day. What was that? Yesterday?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
We did getting the kids prepared for the week. It was awesome. We did an intro and outro. We supposed to upload it to YouTube, but I'm excited about this Marriage Monday. You see the topics. One of the topics is gender roles. So that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. Who does the cooking? Who does the cleaning? Who's supposed to? And then...
Hey, Shayna.
And then we're going to talk about what to do when the nest is empty, when we have an empty nest. And then the other topic is going to be secrets in the relationships. So I think tonight is going to be a real good one. So make sure when you get up here, you share. Get ready, get your pen and your pad ready to write down the golden nuggets that you get for your relationships. Remember, Marriage Enlightenment Talks is good for everybody. It's good for singles. It's good for people who are thinking to get married. And it's good for people who want to improve their relationship with family members as well, because marriage is about communication. Every relationship is about communication. So all these skills that we learn, all these things that we learn in the Marriage Enlightenment Talks are translatable skills and translatable wisdom. So we can take it to other places in our lives to enrich our lives. So, yeah, man, we're going to talk about some hot topics. Tell me what's the topic up here that you guys like the best. Is it gender roles? I need three people to comment, which one you want us to start with. Gender roles, where we talk about, who does what in the house, who does what in the marriage, who's supposed to make the money, you know what I mean? Do you want to talk about secrets first, or the empty nest concept, what to do? Usually people get a divorce when the kids are all out and things like that, so I want to talk about that. So thanks for getting up here, all you guys, all you 8 viewers, all you faithful people that come up here. Thank you so much.
And also, if y'all ever wonder why in the beginning of our lives my head is down, I'm on my phone, I'm just tagging people. We meet new people throughout the week, and they're interested in they want to talk emptiness.
Word up.
They're interested in our talk shows and stuff. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just sending it to them, tagging them and things like that. And then, as usual, when I'm done, I have my full focus and attention. So I just wanted to express that for our new viewers and things like that. Oh, and another thing I also wanted to talk about was...
Make sure y'all share.
I wanted to do an official How We Met segment, talk show, however you want to call it. I think that is definitely due. We have spoken about how we met before on live and everything, but being the fact that this is MET, Marriage Enlightenment Talks, and we are the host of it, I think it's really, I think it will be something special and important for you guys to learn how we met and how we got married. Oh, yeah. So like those two things. So if you're excited to hear that, please let us know. And we will do that next week, Monday. Yeah. We're going to dedicate that time to just talk about it. And then you guys can definitely chime in, ask us questions in between, and things like that.
I'm saying you guys and gals because my daughter said, I was like, this is how you guys are supposed to be. And she was like, guys. I'm like, all right, so when you come in your classroom, and the teachers say, all right, everybody, guys do this, guys do that. So, people look at things differently. So I was like, oh, let me say guys and girls sometimes. Let me say men and women. Yeah, Trinity. So my oldest daughter, she's daughters will change you, man. Daughters will change you. So yeah.
So I wanted to talk about this one too.
So we got a few things written down here this week.
We got a lot written down.
All right. But
he wrote a couple of them.
I wrote 3 main topics, which I usually try to stick to, which is gender roles, secrets in a marriage and a relationship. We're gonna talk about that, and we're gonna talk about what to do when you have an empty nest. Like I said, most people get divorces at that time, because maybe they was just staying together just for the children, you know.
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I always come with the hot topics, man. So, Amaya says she wants to start with the empty nest first.
Okay.
So I need two more people to let me know what you want to start with.
Say the topics again.
Empty nest, number one. What do you guys want to talk about? Empty nest. Do you want to talk about the secrets? You want to talk about secrets? If you should keep secrets, if you shouldn't,
and what's your take? Yeah, on that.
Or the last one, gender roles. Who should be doing what in the house? Who should be cleaning? Who should be cooking? You know, who should be making the money? You know.
Gender roles. That's a big one too. I think a lot of couples spoken about that. Yeah. So it's gonna be interesting.
And make sure y'all gender roles. Shayna said gender roles.
So gender roles.
Yeah, that's so we got one person said Amaya said empty nest. She wanted us to talk about first. Shayna says gender roles, and I guess we'll just wait for two. And if nobody else comments what they want to talk about, then I'm gonna just pick the one that both of y'all didn't pick. That's
secrets.
fair.
Look, Marquita said secrets.
They live one of each. Marquita said secrets. Oh my gosh. So, Zane, y'all really making this hard?
Well, I think we should do emptiness because Imaya asked for she
was first, so that's fair.
So we'll do it in that order. We'll do emptiness, gender roles, and then secrets.
All right, for the sake of
how y'all asked,
taking off and starting. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's do this because we got a lot of stuff up here that we want to cover. So if you feeling it, make sure you share. I want to ask you guys to subscribe to our YouTube channel. The Storm Family is the Storm Family on everything. Same thing on Instagram. Mm-hmm. And for your spiritual needs, your deep spiritual needs, Storm's Enlightenment channel on YouTube. I'm always dropping a word there. So I appreciate you guys. So let's do it. We're talking about the empty nest concept.
You know, when you brought this topic up, it was like, because I like to talk about things that I've experienced. So this, I feel like I'm going to have to just be talking about my my projected, what I want to happen or outcome or how I would feel about it. So, yeah. So, thanks for sharing.
So who you want to talk about the emptiness or me?
You. So, yeah, let me hear.
All right. So, boom. When all the kids is out the house, we have 12, right? I would love to hear you take on gender roles, family.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get to that. That's the second one. We're going to get to that. That's the second one.
Word
Thanks
up.
for joining us.
So empty nest. Me, it's 12 children. And, guys, I know you know that it's not easy. You know what I mean? You cannot have 12 children and not have a strong spiritual foundation.
It ain't easy with one or two.
Yeah.
So.
And I always say it's harder with one or two. So empty nest, I already know what I want to do with my wife. Even now that we have this, we don't have an empty nest.
I feel like that should be spoken about.
Number one is
right?
Travel the world. I want to travel the world. Of course, we can get babysitters, but that's difficult because who you gonna get to babysit 12 children? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's really difficult. So what do I think about the empty nest? I don't think I'll really ever have an empty nest in a sense. I always want to be helping the community and helping the youth and mentoring the youth. So I look at it in that way, and I help my kids in the same way as I will help strangers. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys ever follow me on my Enlightenment channel. I talk about treat your family like strangers and treat strangers like family. And I know a lot of people look like why would you do that? How you gonna treat your family like strangers? Let me tell you why. Because family, right? Our family usually judge us from how we grew up, and they won't accept our success and how far we have come, right? Mm-hmm. And it's hard for them. Like, I know you're not this big person. You're not this. You're not that, right? So you want to treat your family like strangers because strangers. You're
there's a respect.
Yeah, there's a respect
to be
there.
Honest. Like, we can be honest. You have respect for strangers because you're getting to know them. So you'll, have that respect for them.
That's right. That's right. Like you'll get them a
No
glass of water. Family, you'll be like, you know the house, you know your way around. And I think you should always be like that with your family. Like, hey, would you like a bottle of water, or bring them things, and just treat them
like
really nicely. Serving,
okay.
Right. So that's what I think about. When I think about empty nest and things like that, I think about I'm always gonna have people that I'm mentoring, always gonna be involved with the youth, and when I want to babysit, we'll be able to babysit kids, and we look forward to our grandkids. So that's what I think about with the empty nest. What do you think about?
Well, just like you, I do, because there is a difference. Even though you're going to be mentoring youth, let's be honest, it's not the same as your own children.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Honestly, I feel like, the reason why I say this is because I feel like other people respect you more than your own children. Like,
see, that's that family strangers concept.
Your children, you got to tell them things a couple of times to do things, and, as they get older, they want to see if the things that you're saying is true or
That's
not.
Right.
But when you speak, when you mentor people, they respect your word differently than your own children.
That's
so
right.
I think there's a difference with that. But when I think of emptiness, I'm excited to for it being me and my husband, like he mentioned, traveling, and not feeling like my children needs to be reprimanded, or you know what I mean? Because we've experienced that, like, you know what I mean? Like, not having to, in my back of my mind, think of those things. Also, like love doing things with each other without having to deal with, dealing with the kids and things like that. And so I'm excited for that. But I do want to mention, I do want to say that it is very important to discuss when that happens. Not when it happens, but discuss that topic when you're married, because I think that will keep you focused. Yeah, that will keep you focused on loving each other and knowing each other. Because when you have children, what can happen is you lose interest in each other, or you lose conversation, or you lose
Talk about it.
Something that you guys had before children, because then now your life becomes always all about the children.
Right.
It happens. Even though we don't want to, it happens.
We gotta check that every day. We gotta keep that in check every day with us. Like, hey, everything was all about the kids. I only get these 2 hours where you're sleepy. You know what I mean? So, we had to adjust in those things. And shout out to Manny. He said we are born with relatives, but we choose our family. Word up.
That's true.
And Marquita for saying absolutely and truth. We see y'all up here. Thank y'all so much.
Yeah, so I'm actually excited. I was surprised this was his topic. I was surprised he wanted to discuss about emptiness, and only because, like I said, I feel like we can talk about things, or it's more easy to talk about things that you've experienced. And so we're not there yet. Nor am I even rushing it, honestly. I feel like having my children, it gives opportunity to learn more about yourself, learn about life, learn about things. So I'm excited that I'm still in that mix with the children. Our youngest is 1 and our oldest is 15. So we're still in it. You know what I mean? So.
So when do you think that we'll have empty nest? And is the
like
nest
give it a year? Like the years you're saying?
Yeah, I don't think the nest is ever really empty, but I would say.
Amaya has an empty nest, and her son is maybe in his 20s.
Maybe when
like
Hope turns.
So
maybe when our 1-year-old turns like 18. You know what I'm saying?
Because you consider that emptiness when they go to college. What if she goes away for college?
Right.
Then you're that's considered having an empty nest.
Right. So we would say.
I really don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about that.
Our youngest will be 18, and
she said it's hard, but I praise God. Look, he's 26.
Word up. I have an empty nest is hard, but I praise God. I mean, yeah, it's difficult, and community is so important.
Yes.
Community is so important.
Look, I don't even want to think about Hope being 18. That's a lot for me. Like, oh my gosh, I can't. Let's go to the next topic. I can't do it.
I like that.
No.
Because when
she's 1, and you talking about 18, I can't.
Yeah, because you putting all the pieces together and creating.
I mean, you have to when you say empty nest to be able to talk about something. That's what I do.
More on the target subject of us two. What do we do?
That's funny, but you didn't even say that. You talked about mentoring other people. Let's be honest.
Because I'm talking about myself. What I would need and.
But you say with me.
Okay.
All right. So.
And you won't mentor. What you think about is the children.
What do you mean? Like.
When the nest is empty, you think about the children. You won't think about yourself. No,
actually, I would think about myself because I feel like that's my opportunity to go back to school and you know.
There you go. That's what we're supposed to be talking about.
Yeah, but what about? Oh, so you're saying you would mentor? Oh, I get it. I get it.
I really love. I really love children. I mean, that's why I have 12. That's why we have 12.
He finally admitted it because when people ask why we have 12, he try to act like it's me when it's really him.
He said y'all should do a live on just that of doing things while having 12 kids alone. That is something you guys are on your way to master.
That'd be cool. Hey, Misha.
Blessings.
That'd be cool. We can actually thank you for that. We'll definitely do a topic on that. The things that we do. We actually on our YouTube channel want to do our morning routines. Yeah. So stay tuned to that for that because we're actually starting now that my husband is back. We're actually on track with giving you guys more content on our YouTube channel, the Storm Family.
And on
so
Facebook.
That would be So that he loves this live. He cannot get away from this live.
Because I love my people and it's a way to be with my people when I can't gather with them. And that's the way the world is headed anyway to the digital age and things like that.
Okay, so now that you put it in that perspective, I can give a little bit more. So I would definitely
go back to school.
And I would want to go to school physically. Like I don't want to do online. I like physical school, like hands-on things. So I would love the possibility of that. Definitely push the businesses that I already talk about now and write down now.
Right.
You know what I mean? Really be behind it. I don't stuff like that. So what?
I don't think that you're gonna want to do those things.
He always trying to shut a sister down. Dang, I can't go to school with him. I can't go to school without him. Dang.
I'll be like, baby, let's go to Italy real quick.
But why can't we do that around my schedule?
We can't do that around your schedule. We can't do that around your schedule.
You see the thing we gotta work on, right?
Now it's time to change the topic.
Oh, now it's time? Anyway. All right, what's the next one?
She could, especially at that time, she could do anything she want to do. You know what I mean? I'm going to be mentoring to you, so I'm going to be good. You know what I mean?
Now you're going to be, you had to think about that.
I'll be holding seminars. Last night when we was doing a live about preparing the kids for the weekend, we was cutting their hair and she was doing the girls' hair. Check that out on Facebook after this live right here. But they asked us where we see ourselves in 10
years from now. Yeah.
And then we started to talk about, what we was talking about.
I didn't know what you was getting at.
But let's move on to the next topic.
Because you said I can do whatever I want because you're going to be mentoring and you're going to be... So I guess you was talking about what you're going to be doing in 10 years.
Right. So, that's what I was talking about. I was talking about being able to speak in different platforms like the Garden and things like that, big arenas.
Oh yeah, he did say
and motivate people, be a motivational speaker. So that's what I wanted to do. So I'll be totally occupied with things like that. Like, I won't have any time to be like, I don't want her to go to school and stuff like that because I ain't gonna front, y'all. I'm spoiled for real. So y'all already know that though.
No, they don't. Now
all right, now you know. I'm spoiled, guys.
So gender roles, I think, is the next one.
The next one is gender roles?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, because Marquita was the last one. She said secrets. Don't beat us up. So gender roles.
Let's talk about gender roles, guys. What do y'all think about gender roles? Tell us what you think about empty nest in here. But what do y'all think about gender roles? Who? Word up, sis. Word up.
It's annoying.
So look, who's supposed to clean up in the house? Who's supposed to cook? Who's supposed to get the money? You know what I mean? Let us know in the comments. Who's supposed to clean up? Who's supposed to cook? Who's supposed to get the money?
How do y'all feel about gender roles? Like you said, who's supposed to clean? Who's supposed to bring in
I think
the bread?
my wife, my girlfriend, she has a lot of things in her mind that men are supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
What? Like what?
Because you be like, yo, fix this. Yo, do this. How come you didn't do that? See?
Listen.
Is it true? Was it true?
I mean, it is.
Right. See? I never had
But
that.
no, listen, first of all, it's not that I feel like men are supposed to do it. I feel like he's supposed to do it. And I'm going to tell you why. He knows how to fix stuff. He's really handy. Now, if he wasn't handy, why would I ask you to do something? I don't ask you to cook, even though I would like you to cook, but you don't do that because you don't know how to do that. So I'm not going to ask you to do something that you don't know how to do. And that's the thing. That's how I feel about gender roles. I feel like if you're equipped to do that thing, then it can be your job. You know what I mean? And we can exchange jobs. But that's what you do. And then he's mad. You laughing. Watch this. Let me try to fix something, right? He's going to go and critique it and say, you should have waited till I did it and all of this stuff.
Oh,
did you do it right? Did you? Because he used to be a construction worker. Like
But that's, I don't think that's fair.
Hold it down.
All right, go ahead.
How dare he say, she expects me to do it, but he was a whole construction worker. Like, what are you talking about?
I don't think that's fair, though.
How?
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Wait, let me look.
You was wilding.
Let me look at this real quick. She said, I come from a culture where women do everything, but I disagree.
Marquita said that.
That's what Marquita said. Equal gender roles and everybody. That's what Lightly Misha.
She said Misha thinks she cleans better than Al on any day.
Oh my gosh. And I think I clean better than Iris. I think I'm the best cleaner of all.
No.
In the world, though.
No, Craig.
She said I don't take out the trash. Facts in my home. So let me say why it's unfair.
No.
Just because I had the jobs.
No.
Can I go? You went.
No. Did he just say he cleaned better than me? I'm going to tell you what his cleaning is after he said that, because I'm going to give him that respect. But how dare you? Okay, go ahead. Watch this.
So
Y'all gonna crack up. Go ahead.
Let me say this.
Go ahead.
So I don't think it's fair because she said I used to be a construction worker. These are the jobs that I had. Those are the jobs that I had. Doesn't mean that I'm really good at it and something that I want to do. All right.
No. Say that you want to do. Say that you want to do.
Oh my
I agree
God.
with that. But don't say you're not good at it, because he's very meticulous. Like, he is so precise. You can't do this and you got to do this. Did you do this? No. Like, he is just like a freaking mad scientist with things.
So you believe in equal gender roles too, huh?
Yeah, I believe. Babe,
let me see what I believe.
First of all, don't I go in?
I believe in equal gender roles.
I be going in, babe. When it's time to fix stuff, I fix it. I do it. Put things together, I do it. Because I'm handy with my hands. You understand what I'm saying?
That's right, and she loves to do it, but not me. Not me.
The reason why I love to do it because I like for things to be fixed. I like for things.
Oh, like I said, we do deep cleaning. Y'all men do surface cleaning.
And that's period. Let me tell you something. Let me get back to that. Oh, you want to read it first?
Well, I think one person is better at anything. They should do it.
Yeah, that's what I agree.
I wish my man was a better cook or a better chef. Iris do too.
Yes, I do.
The things that kings are good at natural because of how our brain works, and things that are natural for queens because of how their brain works. But I think, look, in our relationship, look at this, guys. In our relationship, I'm the more feminine side, and she's the more masculine side.
Well, that's true, and I think it's evident.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't talk over the fact that you said that you clean better than me.
I do.
So Misha, you hit the nail right on the head. What this guy does, which I've learned to appreciate, I don't even come at it no more because I feel like whatever he's good at, let me assist and stuff like that because it's getting done. The job is getting done. But back in the days, I hated it, okay? This is what he does. He gets everything all in the middle. And he never puts the stuff where it goes. He either makes me or the children now clean the middle. That's cleaning? That's not cleaning. No, now it's equal gender roles. That's that.
We working together. That's teamwork.
No.
One person. Look, I cleaned the whole house just because I put all the whole house in one pile. All y'all doing is putting y'all clothes everywhere it gotta go and getting up the trash. You know what I mean? What y'all think about that?
No, look, they laughing at you. That's how they feel about that.
Oh my God.
You can't say you clean better than me. I organize better than you. When you came home from doing the movie, I had to put his clothes away.
That's cheating.
I had to hang it up.
I was going for 30 days, right? So she had 30 days to clean the house. You supposed to be able to clean the house in like a couple of days.
No, you didn't even hear what I said. You trying to throw shots. That's not what I meant. When you came home, you seen your stuff hung up.
Yep.
So you came and you put it on the ground, on the floor in the closet. Right? You didn't hang it up.
That doesn't have nothing to do with cleaning, though.
Guys, y'all don't consider that cleaning?
But that don't have.
It is. It does because that contributes to the cleaning that needs to be done.
Let's say here. When we clean, who cleans the best? Who cleans the most thorough? That's what I'm talking about. Who cleans the most thorough? Like if we both was to clean the kitchen, who would clean it better?
Me.
If we both was to clean the living room, who would clean it better?
Me.
So you would clean everything better than me?
Yeah.
More thorough.
Yeah.
How come when look, today, guys, I cleaned the dining room and I moved the piano and it was trash there.
You know you know what's annoying with him? He does this one thing, and because he did this one thing this very first time, we had the piano for months. So because he swept it one time behind the freaking piano, which was today, now he's a better cleaner than I?
I always said that.
No.
Who was cleaning up when we first met? Who was doing the most
Hold
cleaning?
it down. Hold it down.
All right.
Let's be honest, because you even said it. You was like, you know what? I ain't going to front. You go in with the cleaning. You do a more cleaner. Why? He don't like chemicals. He don't like no chemicals. So he don't wipe down, he don't mop like that. When was the last time you mopped? Exactly.
Look, we hired somebody to mop.
Babe.
That's the whole point.
Babe, out of the 14 years, about to be 15, did you ever mop?
I don't know.
But he's a better cleaner than me.
I am a better cleaner.
Let's go to the next one. Like, read the rest.
That's not fair.
No. How that's not fair?
Okay. Let's look at the comments real quick. Said y'all are hilarious. Definitely right. Iris is extroverted and Cordell is more introverted. Laugh out loud. Y'all are growing individually in your energy and as a unit. Amen.
That's right.
Right, Iris. Hold it down.
P.O.P. Hold it down.
Oh, my God.
I feel like, I see how I do? I'm so nice. I be like, I appreciate how you do it.
All right, so what y'all think?
I don't be like, I'm a better cleaner
according to what y'all heard.
But with gender roles, I feel like whoever's equipped with the job, I feel like, they're the ones that should,
I don't consider, let me tell you something, guys. It's hard, yo. All right, this is the truth, guys. This is the truth. I said it earlier. I am super spoiled. It's not my fault. My mom used to do everything for me. All my girlfriends used to do everything for me, right? And this is why I married my wife, right? Because I always want to be better and I always want to change, right? I married my wife because all my girlfriends always did all my laundry, all the cooking, everything. You know what I mean? All I had to do was make money. And I didn't really have to do that. You know what I mean? I lived like a king all my life, right? You know what I'm saying? In the sense of the word.
I was about to say,
not as because I know how y'all are. Y'all be getting all detailed.
Yeah, shut up here.
What's a true king?
Don't try her.
Like, yo,
yeah,
relax,
don't try her.
Relax. Let me live. Let me explain. All right.
Good.
So this is why I married my wife, because when I met her, she wouldn't do my laundry. Tell them about that story. And I didn't I wasn't asking her to do my laundry. I didn't know how to do my laundry. If y'all look at my Facebook post when I said I'm doing my laundry on my own for the first time, that was like last year.
That was last year.
That was like last year I was doing my laundry. Like it just was no opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
So here was the scenario. Should I get a little story time in the midst of this?
So
I think at this point, I wasn't even pregnant with Janai. This was early in our relationship. This is within the 1 year of being together. So, we were getting the laundry together, and I was like...
I like that, Martins.
I was like, come, let's wash clothes. And he was like, what you mean, let's wash clothes? You wash my clothes? I said, no. I'll wash your clothes with you, but I'm not washing your clothes. And so I went downstairs, and I was waiting for him. And he was on the phone with another girl, Maria.
Yo, she name dropping.
So?
Shout out to Maria.
It's Matt Maria's. Anyway... and she was like, Papi, I'll wash your clothes for you. Because I came upstairs and I'm listening. She was like, Papi, if you come over here, I'll wash your clothes for you. I'll do anything for you. Because she was like, what you about to do? He said, yeah, I'm about to go to the laundromat with my girl, and we about to wash clothes. And she was like, oh, I'll wash it for you. You know, I'll cook for you. I said, hang up that phone and let's go to the laundromat. He hung up that phone and went to the laundromat. But he thought it was funny. Like, he thought it was hilarious.
Oh, my God.
You know, he was looking at me like, who do you think you are making me wash my own clothes? I'm like, I'm not washing. I'll help you. I'll assist you. But I'm not doing it for you.
Y'all know the story. I had like 10, when I met my wife, I had like 10 girlfriends for real. Like 10 girlfriends. And all of them did different stuff. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people know about that lifestyle. You know, there's a lot of people that have somebody that they talk to in the middle of the night and stuff like that. I don't live like that no more, guys. You know, my wife could attest to that. That's crazy. I got too many responsibilities. So, yeah, that was the story, though. That was the story, though.
But as far as gender roles, I feel like I said, whoever's equipped to do the job, you know what I mean? I would love, just like with you, Felicia, I would love for my husband to learn how to cook because I like to eat. You know what I mean?
I think about, so you like for me to do...
can I say one thing that you
Manny
do?
Manny said that we're better at the order operation and women are better at cleaning and stuff like that.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, because, like, I manage well. Like,
yeah,
I'm nuts with managing where it goes, what, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can agree
But as far as doing the actual thing, is like, yo,
I'm going to say something.
Let me tell y'all how bad it was. You going to remember it?
Yeah,
I want to tell you how bad it. Let me tell you how bad it was. I used to pay people to fold my clothes. I used to take my stuff to the laundromat. I had to save thousands and thousands of dollars, but I paid people to do everything. Like, that's how I was when I was little. Like, I'm a teenager. I was paying people, you know. I just wanted to give people jobs for real, and I didn't want to do my work. So I would do everything to make the money to be able to pay for those things. But she don't think that's, you know, something that's valid or legit.
No. I'm all for it if you have that type of funds, but I feel like at least, you know, do your own stuff first. Like, you know what I mean? Learn how to do your own stuff or whatever. I can't.
I cooked once. I did my laundry once. I did it once. Now everybody else can do it.
No, but honestly, no, because you forgot, babe. And I think you talking about something you did your laundry by yourself. First of all, I remember when we first gave our life to Christ. You used to go to a laundromat by yourself and wash our clothes by yourself.
Okay.
When we didn't have... You don't remember that?
No.
In Queens.
No.
Wow. You used to wash... He used to wash the laundry by himself. And then we would come and then we would fold it together. But you used to go by yourself and walk to the laundromat.
You know what's so crazy? I probably was paying somebody to do it. I ain't gonna lie. That's how bad it is.
Because even when I was there with you at the laundromat, you used to do it yourself and have me sit down and do nothing.
I don't know what happened. I done got Hollywood something.
Apparently.
I don't know what happened, guys. But
the other thing I wanted to say before we go to the third topic was the reason why sometimes I even just do it. Because when he clean up or like when he does dishes and stuff like that.
You was lazy, low vibration at that time. Oh my God, my bad.
Why are you even reading it? You cheating.
Oh my God.
He will complain while he's washing dishes. See, this is how you do when you hear it squeaking. When you hear it squeaking, it's not like, yo, don't nobody want to hear a speech while you wash the dishes because nobody else knows.
Everybody should do their job.
I'm talking.
Go ahead.
Nothing, do their job. Don't nobody want to hear a speech while you washing dishes. So because of that, I'm like, nah, we gotta wash the dishes because I definitely do not want to hear your father talk about how it should sound after you finish. What it's supposed to look like. Like every time he washes dishes, he does it.
Yo.
You see what I'm talking about? You see the black? It never looked like this. When I do this, it never looks like this. That's what he does. So I don't want.
Cut.
No.
Cut the tape.
No.
Cut the tape.
Let's leave this in the live. Yes. I had to mention that.
Yo, blame my mother. Yo, is something wrong with people? Blame the parents. Do y'all agree with that? Write it in the comments.
I'm sorry, because your mother do
blame the parents. Blame my mom.
She do
but
that.
shout out to my mom. Shout out to the parents, but blame them. You know, my mom did everything. She ain't really made me do nothing. She would tell me how to do it, but she ain't really made me do nothing. I grew up with I'm one of 7, right? So I would even pay my brothers and sisters to do it. I'm like, yo, I'll make you some paper airplanes. Like,
look, he thought he was out.
Getting out of
hilarious.
work.
God got the last laugh. He was like, oh, you think you skipping all this now?
Oh,
all
my
right,
gosh.
watch this. And when he married me, I'm like, let's go.
That's right.
Let's go.
So the person that you marry is not necessarily the one that you want.
She's exposing you to
Look, the person that you marry is not necessarily the one that you want, but it's the one that you need.
Yeah.
That's how you know. She.
Because
She
I definitely
elevated
didn't
me.
want to tell somebody that.
She elevated me and
clothes.
made me go high. Matter of fact, that's one of the topics, right?
It is. Actually, that's one of the ones I wanted to talk about.
Yeah, she elevated me and made me go higher. So I knew, me being me, I know I always want to change and be greater and be greater. And I know all the women that I was dealing with, they would just cater to everything that
the foolery.
Yeah.
No.
Anything that I wanted to do, they was like, yeah, whatever you want to do.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So, I was spoiled, whatever. And then she came along, and when she said no, I was like, yeah, that's the one right there. That's the one. And she was like, no, that's different, because I knew the other way all the time. Like, that was my whole life. And I wanted to change in my life, and my life continued to change with my wife. So, yeah, man.
So the last topic. Well, I wouldn't say the last topic, because what time it is?
Nah, it's
oh yeah. So the third topic is secrets. So do y'all believe that you're supposed to have secrets in your
ask y'all
marriage?
questions at any time. Anytime y'all can put any question, random question, comments, concerns up in here. I'm also here to say I hate the dishes too. I would clean tubs, kill spiders, kill rats, build bricks, but I hate dishes. Oh my gosh. I don't think I have a problem with those things though. Like, I don't have a problem with I don't have a problem with sweeping. I don't have a problem with mopping. Today. Let me say this. Today, I don't have a problem with any of that.
I'm not saying nothing.
But I did have a little problem with doing things that I've worked and got paid for, because I feel like in my life, my mind, I was always getting paid since I was little.
I think that became a problem, because this is how I view things.
Yeah. I
feel like in all that you do unto God. So even, and that's what makes things easy for me. And I have 12 children, so that's what makes it easy for me. That burden of, oh God, the load or the workload, I don't really wear it because I give it to God, and what happens is He gives you the strength, He gives you the organization, you know what I mean, and it takes your mind off the task. So when I do wash dishes or mop the floors or things like that, I play music, I make it in an event, I make it comfortable for me, you know what I mean, and so, I don't look at it like that. And the reason why I feel like for you, you need to learn how to get out of that, because it will be a blessing for you, because I feel like God can give you something that you've already mastered in. Son, how can I reward you and give you the additive of something if you didn't, you know what I mean, find that, just like with your chakras and all that, like you have to master each thing.
That's right.
So, why not master your mindset on a certain task so that you can master that, overcome that, and then allow God to bless you with a maid. Like, and that's what I mean. That's my mindset on things like that.
Okay. I like that.
I'm surprised, because usually be like, no. But I'm just sharing how I get by. You know what I mean?
When I finally get to do the things that I wasn't doing or that I was paying somebody to do,
he actually appreciates it.
I'll be happy. I'm
he actually appreciates
I want to do this again, but really I don't. What happened? I was paying somebody to do the laundry, and then the person that is a story like that. Somebody was paying somebody to do laundry, and then when they finally did their or was that me? That was me, huh? I don't know, guys. But it's a story. It could have been me or somebody else.
I'm telling you,
I was paying somebody to do laundry. When I first did it,
I
was just liberated. It just changed my mind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now you're starting to remember.
So, yeah.
Yeah, he used
but
to
I
wash
ain't doing it in so long. It's what, 14 of us. It's 14 of us. So we can share the work crazy.
And
so
you used
it's
to wash
easy to
our clothes by hand. Like, I don't understand how you forget all that.
I'll do that.
He like when we didn't have money
big,
and for the laundry, to do, and this was in New York.
It was so many years ago though.
He used to wash our clothes in the tub and hang it around the house. And he used to wash our clothes by hand.
See, I like that, because that's manly. I feel my muscles.
That's a lot of work.
You know what I mean? I feel it.
I remember your wrist was crazy.
So I don't like fixing walls and doors, because I feel it's like really dainty. I'm not disrespect to nobody. No offense to nobody who does that. You know what I mean? I just feel like drilling is like drill. You know what I'm saying? Fixing the wall is like you got to smooth it out and stuff like that. I'm like, that ain't my style. Like, so I'm into like pushing a broom, squeezing out laundry. You know what I mean? Doing it like that. You know, but you know, putting things in there and then pouring it in there. Like, I don't know, man. If it's simple, I think if it's too simple, I don't want to do it. Like something that's crazy complex, I be wanting to do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
So, cause I like to conquer things. So, yeah. But what's the last of my
Secrets.
topics and going to your talk. So let's talk about secrets, guys. And
So,
write any question in the
right. Do y'all
comment
agree
section.
that it's okay to have secrets in your marriages? And
In
also,
relationship.
I want to add to
What
that.
do y'all think about secrets?
Yeah, I want to add to that. You know how before you get together, you had a past? You know, do you think that you shouldn't bring your past? Because those will eventually be secrets because you with somebody and I don't know the things that you've been through.
That's right.
In your relationship.
That's right, Lightning.
So, do you think it's okay to, expose yourselves, when y'all get together? So, what's the name?
Yeah.
Shayna said nope.
Nope.
So no secrets.
No secret. Shayna said no. I will, Manny. Once hands. Bro, what do you go by right now, bro? My man. I'm gonna call you Martial Hands Manny forever because your hands is lethal in martial arts. Your hand is lethal in dancing and connecting. So forever. So yes. Oh, my birthday is 12/17/86, bro. 12/17/86. That's my birthday.
She said it depends about your past.
But I was a master, bro. I worked day and night. I used to work 3, 4 jobs, 5 jobs. So it wasn't really laziness.
It was housework.
I'm from the hood, so
yeah, it was housework.
And I know I say that a lot, but I say that in many dimensions. Like you have to know how to maneuver. You have to know how to get around things and stuff like that. So I got really good at doing that. So it wasn't laziness because I'll do any type of work, no matter what it is, 24/7, like until I pass out. So it's not really laziness, but if I can get away with it, is that laziness? Y'all tell me, is that laziness? Like if I can not do it, why would I do it? Is that laziness? I don't know.
I would say it is. I'm sorry.
It is?
I would agree.
Because I don't mind working.
Yeah, but it could become a hindrance after a while because you start keep doing that because you got, and you're that type, like,
hey,
oh, I'm gonna just ride this. I'm gonna just ride this.
Thank you, because it's hard to, Mr. Body Sculptor. That's right, Mr. Body Sculptor. That's what I'm gonna call you from now on, bro. But yeah, thank you guys.
It's lazy.
Thank you, babe. It's lazy.
And that's one thing about me. I'm
can't
always
see yourself.
honest. I'm very honest.
Look, I can't see myself, guys.
It's true. We need other
I'm
people to look
inboxing
at
to
us.
you.
So.
Yeah, I can't see myself, so I appreciate that, guys. That's why we do this. That's what we here.
Right.
But secrets, Shayna said nope.
And then Marquita said, it depends on your past. Like, it depends on your past.
I had a terrible past, and I needed to tell my wife everything because I wanted her to protect me from being in that world. You know what I'm saying? Because my past is crazy, So I needed to let her know everything about my life. So in turn, I wanted to know everything about her life. You know what I'm saying? And it could get ugly. Like
it has gotten ugly.
Yeah.
But I believe this is me personally. You know what I mean?
Somebody on my team.
Nisha, of course.
She said, I don't think it's lazy if you just don't like to do it. That's right, because I'll do anything. Like, I'll flip car. I'll build you a car. Like, I don't know how that's lazy, but some people might see that as lazy, and I'll take it as that, and I'm gonna start doing even more stuff. Like it's sometimes where I just get up and I just go off because I feel like it's an inkling of a thought in the back of my mind that is lazy, and I don't even like that word on my body. So I'll be like,
he don't.
You know what I'm saying?
He really don't. He's an early riser. He likes if he feels like he wasn't productive for the day, he feels some type of way. Like
I'm not taking nothing. I'm not taking no loving. You know what I mean? I'm not eating. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like I ain't do no work, so I gotta work hard every day. So
yeah, but I feel like certain people could think that you can be, and we have people that actually did think you were because his idea of work or his idea. Here's the thing. When God tells you to do certain things, other people's not going to understand it and see it. And then their label of what work look like, work don't look the same to everybody.
Right.
You know, for instance, you know, being a YouTuber, that's work. But some people may not consider that work. You know what I mean? Some people may be like, oh, you're lazy, and that's like a lazy. And it's not, because there's a lot that entails in being a YouTuber. Also, when you dancing.
Oh, yeah. I'm never lazy with that. I'm never lazy with
either. Like,
with promoting myself in my business and my brand.
People think dancing is a lazy thing. Like, that's not going to make you money. It's like, but dang, that's your mindset, and you don't have that mindset. That's why I don't do it.
That's why I don't do those things, because I feel like if I'm doing them things around the house, I can't keep my mind on the things that I'm doing outside of the house. You know what I mean? That's what it is. I don't think I'm lazy. That's what it is. My mind is always on the next big move for the family, for my brand, for, you know, branding myself. My mind is always on the next big move, bringing the next word, hearing from God, like inspiring my people, you know, the weight of the world on my shoulders. Like, so I feel like if I do this, and that's why sometimes I do things around the house, because sometimes that frees my mind. So I'm like, yo, let me sweep, let me wash the dishes, let me do that. So I have to do everything on purpose. So I'm not lazy. I do everything on purpose. Like, I'm not going to do nothing if I don't see a higher purpose and the purpose is not valid enough. I'm not doing nothing. Nobody can get me to do anything. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I am. Yeah.
And I've learned how to deal with it, and I know how to get him to do stuff. So it's not an issue.
You can get me to do anything.
To be honest, it's not an issue. So, you know, y'all can, you know, do what y'all want with that.
But I love that. I love that y'all can tell me that I'm lazy. So, you know, you see my post, you hear me talking, talk back to me. You know what I'm saying?
He likes all of it, guys. Like, nothing is a bad comment to him at all.
I love when people curse me out, because I feel like you're expressing your feelings, and I know how you really feel about things. I love that. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so you want to get to the next one?
The secret, yeah, you was already on it.
Let me see, right? People with maids are not lazy. They just don't have the time. And it's true. Yeah. And it's very true. And it's so funny, for a long time, I said let's go to the next one, but for a long time, he's always talked about me having maids. But you always talked about me having maids and even a chef, because he wanted me to be free to do other things too, and not just put up the hat that she's the chef.
I never was a house guy.
Maid. So, yeah. So I get that, and I respect that, and I have to learn it about him too. Like, it's not like, you know, you're saying that because he thinks he's all that. He just feels like I deserve to live life and not be, you know, just bound in those things, and that take up most of my time in my life. So I respect that, and I've learned to respect that. And so it's so funny, because now the kids can cook their own food, and he's always taking me out now.
The kids do everything. I'll be like, babe, let me cook for you. Look, we at a restaurant. Like, and I can cook. Like, tell the truth. I cook.
I didn't say you can't, right? He cooks breakfast very well. Right. Right? He cooks breakfast very well.
And I cooked dinner one time, right?
One time, right? But now that we do have a different lifestyle,
you guys. Now y'all know.
You do have to learn how to cook with how we eat now.
Right.
You saw his face. Right? He didn't like that.
I don't feel like I have to learn.
He didn't like that. He didn't like that at all.
But yeah.
Anyway, as long as I eat,
let's go into the secrets. Good. What I said about the secrets. What I said about the secrets is I had to tell her the secrets, because my background. So I feel like secrets are necessary. I definitely. So I'm with the side that you should tell the secrets of the past. You should tell the secrets, because, you know, each party needs to know how to protect that person, and that's how you gain trust. I need to know about your family. I need to know about what you went through before. I need to know about those things so I know what to look out for, because, you know, you're not going to stray too far away from how you used to be, you know.
You know what it is? I think, and I'm going to be honest, in a marriage, and I'm being so honest, and I can feel the hurt. Like, I can feel the hurt. I can feel the weight of the secrets and what people deal with in a marriage. Thank you, Father.
Or in a relationship.
In a relationship, right? Vulnerability.
Yeah.
Transparency and vulnerability. I think it is two of the biggest things.
She says good.
Right, used in a negative way. Right, but that's the thing. When you're dating, I think you should. And dating, that's the thing. You shouldn't get married and then have to tell those secrets. You know what I'm saying? When you're dating, that's when you put everything in the forefront.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And then you talk about it and stuff like that. Like, And then
I think
now
you
that
gotta feel that out.
you do, I'm gonna tell you why. And I'm not saying as soon as you meet them, you be like, yo, let me tell you what I know. You know what I'm saying?
If you feel like it's going forward, I'm this serious about
Yeah,
you.
before you put a ring on it, here's the thing.
So
this is what I dealt with.
You're for yes to keeping secrets?
No.
Or no. You should tell all this secrets.
Yes, I'm about being
Wow.
naked before one another, before you get
That's
married.
right.
I feel that
That's Adam
because
and Eve.
and here's the thing. There were things that my husband said to me that hurt me to the core. But the thing here, the reality is, we're spiritual beings having a natural experience. And I think we get that mixed up, and we feel like we deserve the world and all of this when, for the believers, there's things that we have to, you know what I'm saying? Like go to God for. We're not perfect, so why should you expect your spouse to be? And of course, have the space to knowing that they have a past. At the end of the day.
If I'm perfect, I don't need you.
So here's the thing. So there was things that he mentioned and he said that definitely hurt, that hurt me. But at that moment, I had to know that, okay, I can't be your wife right now. I have to be a friend.
Yes.
You understand?
Oh, this is what I've been telling everybody lately. I need you all to know this. God called us to be priests, prophet, and kings.
Right.
Priestess, prophetess, and queens, right? So I want you to know that a lot of people put their burdens and cast their information on you because I need you to know to listen as a priest. This is the word the Holy Spirit gave me. To listen as a priest. To hear as a priest. Like how the priest confessional and stuff like that. A lot of people confess to you. A lot of people call you at night. You know what I mean? I know a lot of you can attest to this. So you listen as a priest or a priestess, right? And you respond as a prophet. You respond as a prophet, meaning you speak into their future. You tell them about the things in the future and good things. You know what I mean? Let them know about their life. Speak life into them as a prophet, right? And as a queen and a king, you rule. You tell them how to change their life. You tell them what to do, and then you continue to keep up with them. Hey, how's things going with this? How things going with that? So I want you guys to know that because that'll help you out a lot. I'm telling you, the Holy Spirit gave me that word, and it been blessing me. It been blessing a lot of people. So I wanted to share that with you. We're priests, prophets, and kings. Priestess, prophetess, and queens. And a lot of people don't say the women's side, but I want to say the women's side because the women are that powerful as well.
Right. And so, I agree. Yes, bring them up out of the grave. And that's true. I mean, if we've been in a relationship prior to the one that we're in, it was definitely for a learning, situation. And here's the thing. I believe that you definitely need to be very, very confident in yourself and have high self-esteem when you deal with somebody else.
That's right.
So that when you do tell somebody your past, you're not still weak, weak-minded or hearted with what you've dealt with. You know what I mean?
You gotta be confident about what you went through. Like, yes, it's shameful to say I had like 10 to 15 girls. You know what I'm saying? And yes, it's shameful to say that how I used to live.
Even to the point that he didn't even really like to talk about it much, to be honest. But I told him, I said, that's
your
testimony.
transform.
Yeah, that's your testimony. That's something that you have to be
If
proud
I
of saying
never
that
told
that's
her,
what God changed you from. Because,
right
people.
If I never told her, I would still
honest.
be doing that in a hidden way. Like, she don't know my secrets, so I can be any way that I want.
And I wouldn't know because you know what I mean?
I'm saying? So a lot of people do that.
But another reason why I feel like it was important for you to say that, because people that knew him from back in the days try to front like you wasn't ratchet.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna say, I knew you was like this, a man of God all your life.
I knew you was marriage material. Like, nah.
Yeah, like, where do God get the glory?
Yeah.
Where do he get the glory in the breakthrough and the deliverance that you've allowed him to do in your life? He had a past. We all did. You know what I mean? And, many of us have different types, but I feel like having secrets, for me, having secrets is a no-no, especially in a marriage, because I'm like, somebody could definitely use that. You know what I mean? Like,
and
come in and sabotage your marriage. So it's like, I don't want you to be able to tell me something that, you know what I mean, that I didn't know because my husband already told me. And I feel like that builds a strong force. But I do want to be honest and transparent that a lot of the secrets that were told, and even for him on his side too, for me, like, it was hard. It was a tough pill to swallow. It was very difficult. But I feel like our relationship is strong and knitted and tight together because of it. So that's the reason why I advocate for no secrets.
Okay. Shayna said, I feel like if you're fully open about your everything from the beginning, then there isn't any room for surprises later. That's right. That's what you was just saying. And I feel like that builds a relationship on a stronger ground from the beginning.
That's right.
If they stick around after you open up to them about what you're vulnerable about or what might have hurt you, then I feel like it will help you guys build a better future with each other.
I agree.
Amen.
I agree.
Amen.
Thank you for that. I
definitely agree with that. So it kind of looked like you kind of changed your mind about, you know what I mean?
No, she said no secrets.
Oh, she said no secrets. So she said no to secrets. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah.
How do you feel about, how did you get through the secrets that I've shared with you? How did you get through it?
Help you through all this problem, pulling yourself out of. Amen. Amen, Lightning. How do you feel like what?
The secrets that I told you about my past and things like that. Now, how did you deal with it?
Yo, let me tell y'all guys, men, it's so hard for men, and plenty of people gonna disagree with me, but I see the majority. The majority of men, they be broken to pieces, and you wasn't even there. You know what I mean? If a woman tell you about her past, y'all gotta chill with that. Like let me give you guys some help, right? If you need it, take it. If you shoot the meat, spit the bones, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys, when you guys get together, you're brand new. More than likely, you guys already dealt with each other in an intimate level. Like, let's be real. You know what I mean? That's the world we live in today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's not what I consider the right way, but most people already have dealt with each other on an intimate level. Fix it. Let's go there. If you already did that, you should have no problems. Even though we was already intimate on that level like that, you know what I mean? I still was hurt. I was like, dang. Men always want to know, am I better or was that better? You know what I'm saying? Men always want to know that. You know, I never dealt with a woman who wanted to know, oh, was I better than this or was I better than that? So I want you guys to realize where you are is where you start. Even though they're telling you about the past, it's just for you to have information, you know, so that you can have a more solid future, like Shayna said. You know what I'm saying? So that you got a more solid future. So don't judge nobody off their past. You know, obviously if they're telling you they want to go to another place with you. So I want y'all to keep that in mind, keep an open mind about that. You know, if you feeling some type of way about, and I guess we're talking about partners in specific. You know, y'all should have already went to, that was a big thing back in the days. We used to go to the, what was it, GYN or the clinics, and we get tested together, and then we get together. You know what I'm saying? That was a big thing because, you know, HIV and all that stuff was big, you know, at that time and highlighted, you know, with Magic Johnson and stuff like that. So, now I'm just being honest because he was promoting that. You know what I'm saying? We already know the deal. But, you know, yeah, keep an open mind. You know, if you feel some way about it, y'all go, you know, get tested together. That's something that you should do. You building a relationship. You want to go forward. You know what I mean? It's crazy if you don't. You know what I mean? Just be honest with yourself. This is another concept that'll take you guys really far. Be honest with God, honest with yourself, and honest with others. With that, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Nobody has anything against you. Nobody can hold you to anything. You already know. You live your life an open book. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the one who really for you is going to be for you. Like, you know, I like this person's character. That's why you got to build your character, because I like this person's character. I like the way this person live. I see myself living a life with this person, no matter what their past look like. So your character got to be real big. You can't be transparent and then not have a great character.
Look, Manny said next time.
Next time you do allow for me, and there are many important variables with that. All right, bro. Definitely.
Make sure you have headphones.
Yeah.
I actually was thinking about, you know, bringing people in so we can have a conversation. Right. So after the one that we're going to do next week, the third week after that, then we're going to start doing that. So I'm excited for that, to have you guys come in and instead of writing a whole paragraph, you know, if y'all want to talk on that topic and want to discuss it with us, just send a request and we'll put you on. But make sure you guys have your headphones on, please.
And that's our time for real.
That's cool, man. I have so many topics that I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're getting a lot of ammo for this, and I'm glad. So these topics were mainly my husband's topics, and I enjoyed them.
It was kind of shared with yours a little bit. One of them was one that you had considered.
What's that?
We had gender roles. You liked that one a lot.
Yeah, but I didn't write that.
You didn't write nothing like that?
No.
You didn't write nothing about emptiness? No. And then what was the last one? Secrets. You didn't have none of them?
No.
Oh, shout out to me. No, I'm just playing. But I appreciate you, walking through this one with me. You know what I'm saying? And all your hard work and dedication. And I appreciate all you guys' hard work and dedication coming up here, learning with us and building with us. We're going to be transparent before you guys. Like the Bible says, we are living epistles in which men read, living letters. We're walking letters.
So you don't mind writing? Well, I appreciate you writing. We love reading your comments. And you can continue to do that because you say you shine. But I'm afraid that shyness away from you, girl, so that you can have your time and shine, all right?
Word up. Yeah, we really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate my wife. I pray blessings and favor over all you guys' relationships, every marriage, families that have been broken up from disagreements and misunderstandings. I want you guys to be open and transparent. I pray that you guys open up your hearts and open up your minds to be transformed. This is the time for that. I believe that God allowed this thing to happen so that we could get in tune with ourselves.
Yes.
And so that we can be able to communicate and come into unity with our family, our people, our loved ones. So I want you guys to be have an open mind about that. Is all about, to be honest, all about the crown chakra right now. It's all about how you think, your perspective. Open up your mind. Open up your mind. Open up your heart. You know what I mean? I can speak in the term of chakras. I can speak in the term of biblical, however you want to talk. But, open up. Open up to your loved ones. Let them know how you feel. Because if somebody's going to walk away, they're going to walk away anyway. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I want to say about the secrets.
Life.
Don't try to hold secrets thinking that it's going to bring somebody,
right.
Put somebody away. If they're meant to be in your life, then they'll be in your life. You know what I mean? If anything, it'll gravitate them towards you all the more. If the love is right. And that's what you want in your life.
And that's why I said the Marriage Enlightenment Talks goes through all parts of your life. So I pray those blessings upon you, that the Lord bless you guys from the crown of your head to the sole of your feet. And that he bless all your relationships and all your endeavors and prosper you guys in every way. In Yeshua's mighty name.
Amen.
Amen.
Love you guys. Thank you guys.
Shalom. Check us out. Storm's Enlightenment channel on YouTube and the Storm family on YouTube. Blessings.